afternoon, evening, night, depending where in the time zone you are. And we thank you for whichever time zone you're in for taking the time off to spend these 2 hours with us. And as you will find out by the end of these 2 hours, you are actually committing to spend more than just these 2 hours with us. It's a slightly long-term commitment that you are making to join with us. But today we will want to take 2 hours of your time, and we will take you through today's session very quickly and allow everybody a chance to get to know each other because we are all in this journey together. Yeah. But to
Nice.
start, I would like to welcome each one of you. Thank you for being here. And I want to invite Professor Aptar to kick us off with a few words of welcome.
Thank you, John. First of all, I'd like to thank Robert for making this come to reality. Yeah, Robert Okinda, big hooray, bravo to you. I mean, you have worked very hard to get 9 countries together today, together with Malaysia and Singapore, that's 11. So yeah. And secondly, I like to also welcome all of you to this wonderful session that we are going to partake together. Yeah. So a little bit of the history, I think Robert might have shared with all of you, but we did a similar program 2 years ago and for selected number of countries, but we did blended delivery. Yeah, we didn't incorporate AI at that time. I think most of you would have read, explored with generative AI by now, and we as a team we feel that this is a very interesting journey to engage in. Now it is not just because it's generative AI, but it's because the team here, I'll probably, just share a little bit more. The team here, together with our very, very AI expert, and his name is Y, so we always call him very AI, from Singapore, and the Malaysian team from the Digital Learning Hub of the Asia Pacific University of Technology and Innovation. We have, over the last now more than 2 years, trained, I think, more than 5,000 participants in this area of blended learning. And we want to now share and, learn from you as well. I mean, it's not only a one-way engagement here. It's not only us spraying perfume, as my professor used to say. But I think it's going to be a very fruitful journey together. Yeah. So I won't say more. I think you have already gotten to know what are the objectives of this program, and what kind of program structure. The beauty is you are going through a blended program structure with us to learn about blended learning. So I think that is a nice, beautiful way this whole program has been drawn up between Robert and Jonathan. Yeah. So yeah, there you go. I think I will leave it for here because we want to get to know all of you and you also want to get to know the team. Yeah. So again, a very warm welcome. Let's make this journey a very successful one so that we can impact more people. And let's carry the message through to many more. Yeah. So again, very warm evening, morning, afternoon to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Prof.
John.
Thank
Yeah.
you for those motivating words. And Prof will be with us, all of us, throughout this journey of the next 5 months in different capacities. And as Prof mentioned, the pusher, the main chief pusher, although the word pusher sounds a bit funny, but the main pusher of this project, of this initiative, is Mr. Robert Okinda from the Commonwealth of Learning. And Robert, I'd like to invite you to say a few words and address the participants before we move on. You are muted, so kindly unmute.
Thank you very much, Jonathan. Thank you very much, Dr. Wai, and big thank you to Prof. Aptar. So, on behalf of the President of the Commonwealth of Learning, Professor Peter Scott, and management of Commonwealth of Learning, I do sincerely thank the Vice Chancellor, APU, the Directorate of the Digital Hub, led by Professor Abtar and the rest of the team. I also would like to thank the principals of the partner institutions that you are working with from several countries. So I think the number of countries will likely increase because of certain logistics challenges that you've had with some institutions not giving consent on a timely basis. So we expect to have quite a number of countries being involved. At least Zambia, we're expecting around 6 people, Kenya around 5. In Ghana, we expect around 6 also. In Nigeria, we're expecting around 4. Botswana, we're expecting around 5. We also have a team from Eswatini, maybe around 6, and then we also have from Jamaica about 6 people. Rwanda also around 6 people, and we also have a team from Mauritius who are going to join us around 5. And from tomorrow, we are also going to have around 2 people from Samoa joining us. So in total, we may have around 50 people joining us. In as much as initially we had thought about around 48, but we look forward to active participation of all the participants, and I know it is going to be a very interesting journey for all of us during these interesting times when artificial intelligence is gaining ground. Initially, there's a lot of skeptics about this. The same way when internet came in, there are a lot of skeptics. But at the end of the day, we are able to at least embrace it. And here we are with AI also. I know there are quite a number of skeptics, but we look forward to the early adopters, the champions who are going to take this forward. And I'm glad that this team comprises of champions that we started working with 1.5 years ago, and they've shown a lot of resolve, commitment, and dedication to reach this far. And we're looking forward to working with them during the next few years for them to be the next set of digital champions who are going to push a blended TVET in the Commonwealth. So on behalf of our management, I say thank you very much to the participants. Thank you very much to the course facilitators. And we say thank you. We look forward to meeting you in Malaysia in June, July. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Robert. Thank you so much for appreciating everyone and for mentioning all the participants and their respective countries. I know you're wondering where do we go from here. So I want to take you through the agenda of what's happening. But before that, I think I must ask, as Professor Apta said, our very AI mentor to many people, Dr. Wai, to say a few words. Dr. Wai is from Singapore. He will be actively involved in this project. He may not be able to join us for every session that we have, but you know that his fingerprint, his handprint will be on everything that we do in this project. So Dr. Wai, if you want to just take a few minutes and say a few words before we go into the agenda.
Thank you for inviting me and including me on this project. I'm really excited. This morning, our favorite President Donald Trump made a very important launch of Stargate. I don't know how many of you know. Stargate is a $500 billion enterprise from the US to create infrastructure for AI for everyone. This company would consist of OpenAI, who is a strategic partner of Microsoft, contains Oracle, who is the strategic partner for Google, and SoftBank, whose strategic partner is NVIDIA. So the 6 biggest technology company are going to own this Stargate, and they're going to pump $500 billion. And so AI is here. You guys are, I'm really excited for you all, and so am I, because I'm in the part of the journey. AI is going to make a tremendous difference, and you guys are going to learn some stuff and put it into action. And we're going to learn together. And I think this is, I call it transformative. Your life will change when you start learning this course. And we are not responsible for that if you become addicted to AI
Since we've all got our cameras on, we need everybody to give us the broadest morning, afternoon, evening, nighttime smile you have. And we are going to take a picture in 1, 2, and 3. Hang on, yeah. And we're going to take another one in 1, 2, and 3. Just hold the smiles, hold the smiles. Hang on. So I'm so sorry. This my camera, my laptop is a bit slowing down. Just keep the smiles. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. I see all the beautiful smiles there. Lovely. And I am now capturing all those smiles, and it's done. It's done. So you can now choose to keep your cameras on as we proceed. While I save this very historic photo. It was being saved, and I'm going to go back to regular view. Okay. Thank you all very much. As I mentioned, you can keep the introductions coming, but we are going to move on. And what we are going to move on to will be an overview of the entire project. So Robert, I know you're still here, so please feel free to chime in anytime. Okay. So if you notice something on the screen, the screen says it starts with number 3, right? The reason it starts with number 3 is because this project's first 2 parts have already been completed, mostly through Mr. Roberts' efforts and the DLH. The first 2 parts have been completed. So we are now in phase 3 of the project, which involves the actual live Okay, we have